Well, my question is, do you think I'm going to hell? It's not what I have to.
Well, I don't think God is going to force anybody into heaven against their will.
That was such a wise response.
Well, then you pursue God. It doesn't appear like you're interested in doing that.
Well, there's no way to prove. I don't believe there's a way that we can prove God in this life. Whatever, if there's another.
Well, let me ask you a question, Hannah. If I were to give you a book, would you read it?
Possibly.
It's yes or no? Because
It depends.
That's
I've got a lot
passive,
of books.
you don't have to read it now, but
combative
we can read it over the summer.
defense-ish. Like, she's
Well,
here to debate.
Let me ask you this. I mean, if God exists, you seem to be kind of apathetic about it.
Yeah.
Well, why would God force you into His presence for all eternity?
Well, that's not my question. My question is about hell.
That is the difference between heaven and hell. Heaven is with God. Hell is
Exactly.
separation from God.
I mean, if that's your definition of hell.
Well, that's basically what hell is. I mean, there's a lot of descriptors in the Bible about it. But at the end of the day, hell is separation from God.
I mean, do you think I'm going to burn for all eternity?
Well, it depends on what you mean by burn, because there's a lot of different metaphors in the Bible. Some,
Come
on one
on and
hand,
do
you've got
scripture.
burning, on the other hand, you've got outer darkness. So you can't
Not
have
my
burning and
opinion,
outer
scripture.
darkness together. They're metaphors meant to communicate destruction, meant to communicate being apart from God.
Was Jesus' resurrection a metaphor?
No,
Just
I
try
don't
to do
think
a
so,
trick
because
question.
Otherwise, then a lot of people died for a metaphor.
So how do you
But he
distinguish
was
between
so
a metaphor and what's not a metaphor in the Bible?
patient
Oh, the same way we do in normal life.
and wisdom.
Like when we say, this
Obviously, he's a
computer costs me
doctor.
an arm and a leg. You know what that means, right?
But this was
Unless
wisdom.
somebody took an arm and a leg from you.
Yeah, if I was if I was an amputee, but we don't. We generally understand most times when metaphors are used.
Beautiful,
And when something
beautiful
is
example.
literal. So, I don't think hell would be a nice place to go to, but even Christopher Hitchens says hell, or back up. Christopher Hitchens says heaven would be hell to him. He doesn't want God now, so he's not going to
Period.
want God in eternity.